Hello and welcome to Bladed Articles. Today for you guys I have got a QSP, and this is a QSP penguin and it is in Jean Micarta, as you can see. So obviously on the Heine Haynes sticker, so this was purchased from Heine Haynes and it is made in China, but please do not let that put you off, because this is one cool blade, especially at the price point, and I think it's 100% worth it. So just a brief overview of the box, and this is you could call it a cracked, almost black and gold splatter effect, I suppose. Well, it's not really splattery, it's yeah, sort of like a etched almost effect, I suppose. But yeah, really nice touch, looks very luxurious. Mine did sustain a little bit of damage in the post, but that's what the boxes are for, you know. Get a dent, just protecting the knife, and it did its job. But it does catch a little bit when I try and open it. Anyway, inside the box you get, in the foam sandwich, you get the knife, obviously. But you get this cool little card. And on this card it tells you about the guarantee and the limited lifetime warranty, which is also very good. And you can have a look at QSP knife or the QR code as to what that entails. But on the back here, which I think is another super touch by QSP here, is that it's got all the specs. So if you just wanted to pause the video and have a look at that, then by all means do so. But also what's interesting about this is that it says it's got copper washer or copper washers. Now, I haven't come across copper washers in this budget of a knife before. There has been phosphor bronze, there has been like ABS plastic, but never a copper washer. Anyway, without further ado, we will crack on and have a little look. So you get your foam, a thin piece of foam here. And then inside that you get the knife along with another piece of foam sandwich. So I will move this out of the way. And then inside your baggie, quite a hard baggie, not a soft one, you get your QSP penguin. Poor flick, nice one. So here we have your QSP, or my QSP I suppose, and just look at that. That's awesome. I love this blade shape already. But you get the Jean Micarta scales, and this is very soft. This came to me and I wasn't expecting that. It feels literally like a pair of jeans, you know. I think if not, maybe a little bit softer, but it's, yeah, really nicely done. However, the only problem with that, I'm assuming that because it's soft, it is porous. So it's sustained a little bit of dirt whilst I've been using it. Down the back end here is what colour it was. And then I don't know if you can see that on the camera, but it's very darkened down here now. And the same on this side as well, right where the lock is. Because obviously I've been using that and my thumb's been going across it, etc. So it will pick up dirt quite easily, because this was only a week of using it and it hasn't been in the dirtiest of places at all. So that is something else to bear in mind. And also on here you get your pocket clip. So this is a tip up right hand carry, and you can also have it on the left as well. So you just need to undo the 2 screws, pull it out, undo these 2 screws, push it in, and do those 2 screws up. So very nice and easy, and catering for the lefties. So nice one, QSP. So onto the steel, and this steel comes in at D2, as you can see, and I absolutely love a good D2 steel, and that is what we got with this. So I don't know if you've seen the videos before, but we have done the Heine Haynes Luna. Just going to give this a clean quick. The Heine Haynes Luna, they were coming in at D2 steel as well. Not all of them, just the ones that I have, which is awesome. And they last a fair while without having to be sharpened. I have not sharpened this in a week, and it is absolutely razor sharp still. So this has been through foams, sheathing, cable, tape, lots and lots of boxes, so lots of cardboard, a little bit of wood, nothing major, but it's been an everyday scenario, that all of those every day for the past week, which is, I think, is what I need, you know, to test my knives through, because that's what I'm going to be using them for. And it has performed very, very well, and it may in fact actually do a lot more than what I need it for, but I absolutely love it so far. And you know, I'm not going to change it anytime soon. It's so good, I would probably buy another one. I think they did some other scales, actually. They did some natural Micarta, I think, as well. And this thing is just, yeah, it's awesome. So I don't think I've mentioned the price, actually. So the price is coming in at £26.95. You're getting all of this quality for 27 quid. That's cheaper than the Heine Haynes Luna. And you get micarta, D2 steel, which is fabulous. You get right and a left carry, and copper washers. Like, this thing's so cool. And also, just before I go on to the next point, this jimping as well. I don't know if I can zoom up close enough for you, but you've got this jimping here. I don't know if you can see, it goes one way. So I've never come across this on a blade before, especially at this price point. I think it's superbly well done. So it doesn't, you don't get any grip really. You get a little bit when you're pushing towards the end of the blade, but if you pull back, it stops you in your tracks. It's like teeth on a saw. So it will go one way and then it will cut on the other way. So yeah, it's exactly like that, and I think it's a fabulous design, because once you start using it, it really helps. Like, I thought, well, no, you're going to need jimping to go that way, but I don't know why, but it works. Because when you're pulling like so, when you're cutting things, or when you're cutting things, you just put some pressure, and it's not slipping back. To me, it's you get enough on the front, but when you're pulling back and doing whatever you're doing with it, I'm always pulling back on it. So I think that's a fabulous design by them, personally speaking. So onto the length, and I think they said it was 78mm on the length for the blade. So we will just have a double check whilst we are here, and we will call it what we call it. So this is coming in at 70, I'd call that 75, just under 75 maybe. So pretty darn close to 78. And overall you are looking at 18, just over 18, 18.1 I'd call that. Oh, we're well off up at this end. There we go, 18. Yeah, 18.1. And then the closed, we are looking at just over 10, so 10.2 I would go with on the closed length. So yeah, very nice indeed. And the screws, I'm currently going to try and make some scales for this, so I do know these sizes. And this is a T8, so it is a T8 for, that's not a T8, that's a 9, you nana. That's an 8. Here we go. So it's an 8 for the pivot, as you can see, nice and snug fit. There we go. And then also we mixed them up last time, I think that's it, a T6. Yes, So as you can see, a T6, and that does all of these. I will just run through them quickly just to show you that they are all the same. So this is the clip screws as well as the back and the top screw. There we go. So that's all of those, and they are all, like I said, a T6. So on to the logos, and you have the QSP on the top there, which is nicely done, and I think it's in sort of like a gold. It's sort of a faint gold. I don't know if that can be seen on the video, but yeah, faint gold. And the same with the D2 on the back there. There we go, faint gold on there as well. And I would just do a quick hair pop just to show you how hair-poppingly sharp this still is. Let's go here. We've got some hairs here. We got any there? No. Let's go back here. Let's have a look. Oh, there we go. That's the pop we were looking for. There we go. So there's not too many on there actually. Let's give it another go. Why not? Why not? Oh, there we go. Pop in. They're actually going. They're going mental. So there's a load on there, and there's probably a load around here as well. Get them pubes out of here. So I will just give you a brief size comparison as well while I'm here. I've got a Camillus Reverb, and this is another liner lock. Is that a liner lock? Yeah, another liner lock. And then a slip joint Kaiser zip slip. And also we do have a Honey Haynes, and we have the Honey Haynes Lunar. Move this out for the Kaiser. So as you can see, it's coming in. It's coming in quite a substantial amount, but it's a nice amount. You know, it's really hit the nail on the head, this one. For 27 quid, I don't think you can really go wrong, if I'm honest. It's got this super cool blade shape on there. You get, you know, the quality is outstanding, and the materials used as well. For 27 quid, you just can't beat that. They currently are out. I just had a look on Heine. They are currently sold out, unfortunately, in the Jean Micarta. I didn't actually have a look at the other one, but for 26 quid, you know, you can kind of see why they're sold out. But it's an astonishing knife for the money. It really is. So yeah, if you fancy one, I highly recommend getting one. And just obviously make sure your local knife laws and crack on. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.